2 million people, which makes him, by my reckoning, the most popular comedian in Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, please go crazy for Mr. Lee Evans! Would you let me open the window for you, Lee?
Cheers, you got a bit. You got a bit of dirt on this side.
Go on, get it. How are you doing? Can you do that? This could end badly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I've got it 4 in a row.
You're in the prize. Go sit down, Lee. It's great to see you. I'm exhausted.
Well.
Come on.
Why is it such a long count? What's the point in this? Who's going to sit here? What thing you saying? What's the point in that? For crying out loud. You see, like this couch, it's funny when you go and buy a couch, isn't it? You know, because you never actually try it out for all the things you're going to use it for.
Well, no.
You know, in the shop, you sort of go, it'd be nice if you and your missus walked in the shop and went, yeah, all right, this, yeah, hold on a minute, yeah, just a minute, love. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I was just getting dressed. I was just getting changed. Do you know what? You should put an extra bit there because there's no... So I was just getting... It's funny when you put your jacket on. You can put it on by yourself, but as soon as someone tries to give you a hand, you can't find the sleeve. Can you hear me from here?
I can hear you from there, but great. I think you should move closer because otherwise, no.
I always do that when I'm in a restaurant with my missus. I go, can I have the bill, please? Can I have the bill, please? I don't know why you ask for the bill like that. You don't order it like that. You don't go, I'll have the chicken. I'll have the chicken. I can have some chips. Oh, dear.
There we go. You see, that's why I like having you on.
I haven't started yet.
All right, Lee.
No, you first.
How have you got the energy?
No, energy.
You've been on tour. How long?
That's just amazing, isn't it?
That is really quite something. How have we doing this? It's almost like you can read my mind.
That's amazing.
It's an incredible gift you have there.
Yeah.
I sat on a banana. You see why are you doing that? You see, I was trying to catch you out. You tricked me.
No, you see, I go to church, mate. I go to scripture readings on a Sunday.
How long have you been on tour for? Is it a year? Almost a year?
What's about? I've got my hand stuck in it. No, yeah, it's about a year. My wife's getting all prepared for Christmas at the moment. Yeah, so she's bringing Christmas trees and all that into the house. So she's got this Christmas tree off the bloke down Pitsea Market.
Yeah.
He always says the same thing. No, the needles will stay on. The needles, they won't drop off.
Yeah.
As soon as we put it in their lounge, whoosh.
Yes.
Yeah, even the tree's embarrassed. She's doing like a comb over, you know.
So what are you going to buy your wife? Do you have an idea? Because you've got to get something nice. How long have you been married for?
30 years.
Wow, really? Is it 30 years? That's incredible. 30 years. Congratulations to both of you. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time. I don't know why they make the bride wear the veil at a wedding.
Why not?
What is that? So you don't know it is until it's too late? What's the point? Yeah, we've got married as kids. We've been married a long time. I love her very much.
But you still talk about her in the act. She's never been troubled by that, because you used to talk quite a lot about that. So
yeah, I know. I shouldn't do really, but I can only write what I see and what I hear. So I write about stuff that's at home and all that, you know. Like she like the other day, she gave me the ache because she went, she goes, "Are you going to get me a Christmas card for Christmas?" And I went, "Oh, here we go, because it's get me one with wife on it. I want one with wife on it, like she's forgot who she is. And get me one with nice words. Get me one with nice words in it." And I'm like, "Oh, have you heard?" And I was reading the card. I was in the card shop, and it's like, "You are my autumn. You are my breeze." And I'm like, I can't give her that. But she is standing there, crying her eyes out, reading it, going, "That's the nicest word I've ever read." The thing is, if I actually said that to her, she'd think I was a plonker. You are my autumn. Oh, get out, you idiot.
Okay, so and you've got a daughter. How old's your daughter now?
She's 20.
So is she in a relationship? Has she got a partner?
She is. She's with an American guy. She studies in America. Yeah. He's really cool. We got to go and visit his parents at Christmas.
Oh, so you never met his parents?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, I'm terrified.
So
wait till they get a load of us.
Yeah.
We'll knock on the door. Yeah, the drain's around the back.
Are they in show business? Are they anyway?
No. I don't know what they do. Listen, I'm a very insecure person anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do when I go around, because we still eat with our hands. So, we're going to go around the house. Oh, man. And because he's American, they try and be all cool, you know. "Hey, Mr. Evans, how you doing?" And, you know, it's all that boxing shit, you know. I try and catch him out, but I do other sports. I go, "How you doing, bit snooker?" Catch him out, you know. We go, "Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God."
Okay. But she's. But are they going to get married? Do you know what their plans are? Is it they're taking it slowly?
Hey, easy fella. Yeah. No, they're not going to get married. No, not until I say so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I hope not. That's a bit funny. She's only young. Yeah? She's still studying.
So when you married,
you know, I miss it when she was young. I used to love when she was young.
Yeah.
I used to take her down the park, and do you ever, when you was a kid, you know, you used to them springs.
Yeah.
On the. I used to love them. Have you ever seen a fully grown adult on one of them?
They were fun, yeah?
Oh, they were great. Yeah, you
should get a big one. I'll get you one for Christmas.
Oh, they're great. Aren't they? They're such fun, you know.
Well, let's talk about you a little bit later, okay? Because I think you're a remarkable force of comedy. We've just seen that here. You come out here and you've just blown everyone away.
I'm just nervous.
Well, no, but it's great. You're incredible what you do. But the energy you put into your performances, and now you're what? You're 50, is that right?
Yeah, I'm 50, yeah.
Wow, so you know, for a man of 50 still to be doing that.
I'll tell you.
Incredible.
Yeah. I tell you, I'm getting old. I'm freaking knackered.
Let's have a look. I want to show you something, because if you've been enjoying Lee here, Lee's been on tour and he has a DVD out and it's called Monsters.
Whoa.
Starts with a song and dance routine, which you're very good at. I thought you'd be playing it for laughs. Is this an ambition of yours to do this?
Yes, it is, yes. I like dancing. Yeah, I like dancing, you know. Certain dances I don't do.
Okay.
Anything revolving around the hips, I can't do. I'm sorry. No, I do. I like dancing.
I know. I want to interview that guy, man. Right, let me show you a kit. This is Lee Evans. It's called Monsters. It's non-stop laughs. It's out right now. Look at this.
Have you ever had your wife nicky chips off your plate? You be in a restaurant with your wife, she orders the Gwyneth Paltrow Biafro fucking skinny salad, and you order the chips. Worst thing she can say. "Oh, this is nice. Taste that." Oh, I see what's fucking happening here. Because next thing, if you wash yours right, "Oh, fuck, you on a jet." And once she starts, that's it. Wave goodbye to them fucking chips, mate. It turns into trying to eat your chips on the end of the pier at the seaside while fending off frickin' seagulls. She's on the other side of the table going, "Ah!" At the end of the meal, she goes, "Do you think them chips are fattening?" "Not for me, I didn't fucking have any, did I?"
So genuinely, you don't like to watch yourself?
I don't like it, no.
So what goes through your mind when you watch yourself? What don't you like about it? Because you can see it's working.
For Halloween.
No. you moving?
No, I don't. I think that's probably why I went into comedy, because I'm a bit sort of self-conscious. I'm a bit nervous.
You must surely, though, be thinking you've been on this huge tour. I know it ends end of November, and it's you sell out the huge stadiums. If you've seen Lee live, you can't go and see Lee in a small place, apart from when you're trying out the material, because you're so popular. But the energy you must and the effort you must put into it. How much longer do you see yourself doing that for? Do you have a game plan?
This is it.
No, really?
Finished.
For real?
It's the end.
No.
Yep.
I would have asked if I'd known that was the answer. You're not going to tour anymore?
No, not doing anything.
Wow.
This is it.
Wow.
Yeah, finished.
What's made you think?
Well, my manager died last year.
No, he did. That's not a joke. He did. So really, that was like a moment where you're getting laughs on that.
Yeah.
That's why we can't let you go. You see.
No, that's why it's a good thing, because he used to manage a lot of comedians. So if he got a laugh, that's fantastic. So, and sort of, I suppose, really, I don't know. I haven't really, to be fair, I've been working. I mean, I started off cleaning toilets, right, when I was a kid. And I've had loads of jobs, and I've just kept working and working and working. My dad always said to us, you've got to work. So I've just continuously worked and done comedy tour, but I've ignored, I think, for far too long, my missus. And I want to spend a lot more time with her.
Oh, wow. That's a
Yeah.
what a lovely thing. So, certainly then, for the time being then, this is kind of your farewell tour that you're doing.
This is it. I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to go and see my wife. I'm going to give her a big hug and say, I am yours. And I know what'll happen in a week. Get out! She'll get on my nerves. I know she'll do it, but I've said to her, look, love, I'm really sorry that I'm always away. I'm a nightmare to live with, because I'm always working, and I love her very, very much.
Well, what a lovely thing. And the sensible thing there, of course, is you're right, because no one ever thinks it's going to happen to them. And you mentioned Addison, your agent, and he was 53, wasn't he?
Oh, he was a great bloke. I mean, he's a complete nutcase. I mean, he used to say to me, actually, he said, every gig I ever did, and he used to get me round the neck and he'd say, Lee, this is your Wembley. Right? This is your... And then one day, we played Wembley. And he knocked on my dressing room and he went, Lee, this is your Wembley. And I went, Addison, it is Wembley.
It's everybody's Wembley.
Yeah, and he went, oh yeah, we're at Wembley.
Yeah.
How about that? So, I started off with him, I was just a kid,
But he was, I mean, he looked after a lot of big people in show business. He looked after Lee, he looked after many big stars you would know, like Alan Carr, Michael McIntyre, Jack Dee, many other people as well. But I always got the feeling that the two guys he was closest to were you and Jack Dee, because he'd known you all along. And I thought, you in particular, you had a relationship which was, even though you were essentially the same age, it was a bit like a father and son relationship. Yeah,
and I think because I am the way I am, I'm sorry to get serious,
no,
but the reason I am, I'm very, if you meet me in the street, I'm very polite, I'm very well mannered, and I'm not very strong as a person, so I can't push myself. I'm not an ambitious person. The reason I'm sat here today is because I'm sat here What I mean is, I'm busy doing nothing. But I've arrived here. I haven't asked you to come on the show. People asked me to do a film. I didn't want to get a film. They asked me to do an arena. I didn't want to do an arena, and I've just ended up here. All I've ever done is work. And so and Addison used to put his arm around me and said, don't worry, it's all right. I'll look after you. It's okay.
Oh, man. But there will be, I'm sure. I mean, there will be offers. People will say, okay, often when a band breaks up, for example, these days I think we're all quite cynical and we assume we'll see them again. It used to be when a band broke up, you'd be say, oh my God, my favourite band's gone. Now you break up and say, 5 years time, let's get the tickets now. You know it's going to happen. I sense that isn't the case with you. This isn't you saying it for effect. This is a genuine decision you've made. Yeah, I want to go and see my wife. Yeah. I want to go and, she deserves my time. I've been working solidly. Look, I'm a nutcase to live with. I don't know if you know this, but she's planning a big tour next year.
The tour has been incredible.
But the lovely thing, of course, as well, with your daughter, with a young man, who knows what happened with that, but this is a time in life when, who knows, they might start a family, and you can be there for them as much as you want to be.
I want to be there.
Which is a rare and lucky experience for someone.
Yeah, I mean, every single week, I've been doing plays and stuff.
I've never known someone graft quite as solidly as you.
Well, I've always said to little Mo, I'm sorry, little Mo, I can't go to the school play because I've got to do this work or so. And then now I can go, yeah, let's go and be with little Mo.
Yeah.
Let's go and be with Hev. Let's go and do the stuff that we never did when we were kids.
Well, I hope that you will still find time to come back and entertain us on television with appearances like this whenever you have the time, whenever you're in Clasham, because I'm going to keep asking. So.
I love you very much. Thank you, Jonathon. You're a really good bloke.
Stay here, stick around. We'll stay with Lee, ladies and gentlemen. We have still to come on the show, ladies and gentlemen.